You want to know why there's not enough doctors in this province, or why there's fire going on out west or everywhere soon enough? I'll tell you why. It's the carbon tax. That anti-worker carbon tax, right? Like the clinic that I went to that I only had one doctor. That was because of the carbon tax too. And the fact that, the provincial government is underfunding underfunding the province, right? That's because of the carbon tax. It's that anti-worker carbon tax again. Everything is the anti-worker carbon tax. Oh, like frig off. This is all they say all day long in Queen's Park is, oh, carbon tax, carbon tax, carbon tax. They don't even talk about what's going on. They just say everybody cares about the carbon tax, and nothing to do with, the fact that we are short doctors or nurses. Nothing about that. They don't even want to mention that. That's because carbon tax. That's like their whole job, which is true, was to get rid of the carbon tax. That's why at the beginning of Doug Ford's friggin', period of time in office, he was clearly stating that, he's against the carbon tax. Well, we didn't have a carbon tax then yet, because we had a cap and trade. But here in Ontario now, we have a carbon tax. Plus, there's another carbon tax that nobody talks about, and we don't get any kind of rebate from, that the Ontario government itself has placed on industries. And they don't talk about that either, but there is one. And they've gotten billions of dollars from it. So, yeah. It seems funny that everything they say is the carbon tax, but really, no, it's just bad government and privatization that is killing our healthcare, and it's killing our education system, and it is massively underfunding our justice system. That's why in 2022, 1,329 cases were allowed to walk of sexual assaults, or but they'll probably say that's the carbon tax too. It's just carbon tax.